What does someone need to get kitted out?
Well, we stock the full kit here in packages, so they start at £425. You'll get suits. These suits are 5mm, which will do quite well for the majority of the UK all year round. So you'll get a jacket and pants with these, so it doubles up on the core. You'll get your spear gun. So these are your spear guns. We also hold Salvamer, Rob Allen, Cressy, Mares, Epsilon, Pathos, many others. So these are powered by your rubber bands. You pull your rubber back up to the band, to the notches, here and here, and when you click the trigger, that will fire out at your fish. It is connected via a shooting line, your mono or Dyneema. This one's mono, and you'll have around 3 meters, give or take, of shooting range. So you'll need your fish pretty close.
Are they all made equal, or are they very, very different? Are they lighter, heavier?
For the UK, you're looking for about a 75cm to 90cm gun, which isn't the total length of the gun. It is measured by the barrel, so from your handle starting here to your muzzle ending here. That will, in this gun, this is an 800, so that's 80cm from here to there. Good all-round average gun. Some guns are heavier than others for accuracy, but other guns, if you're in worse conditions, worse visibility, you want a lighter gun to manoeuvre quicker and better to track fish. Your next would be your fins to help you kick down. So these are just basic plastic fins. They're quite tough and rigid, very, very difficult to break, so they're great for smashing up on rocks, things like that. If you look behind me, we've got composite fiberglass fins here, which are exceptionally tough, a lot more efficient. Then you've got your carbons, which are a little bit more brittle, more likely to break if you smash them about, but they will be a lot more efficient than fiberglass. And in the middle here, we've Divars, which are carbon Inegra composite mix. Inegra is a very, very strong and efficient material.
Price range then between the sort of entry level and the supersonic carbon stuff?
Well, these are around £65. They're 250. These you're looking about 700. Oh. So huge difference. So whatever your budget allows,
okay,
will
and
do
the
the
difference
job.
Will only really someone that's been doing it for a long time feel the difference between your levels?
Yes. So I would always advise to try and skip plastics if you could, because anything above plastics, you'll find a major efficiency boost and will help ease your ankles and legs. You won't get fatigued, you won't get tired, and it'll just help you in any currents that you come across.
Is there a reason why they are sort of moulded as opposed to sort of having straps like a scuba diver?
So it fits your foot a lot better, it becomes a lot more efficient when it bends through.
Okay. Fab, what's next?
This is a flatboard float, so you can carry stuff on top, but main reason for safety would be your flags. You've got your diver down flag, which tells boat users and traffic that you're in the water diving down, and your alpha flag, which tells boat users that you're a slow moving object in the water. Either one of these flags will do the job. It just makes sure that you don't get run over. So this will stay on the surface. You never connect it to yourself, as if a boat does happen to run it over, it will take you with it. You'll connect this ideally to your gun, because if your gun gets tangled up in kelp or line or whatever, you can drop absolutely everything, come to the surface and breathe, and follow your float line that connects your float to your gun back down to your gun.
It's almost like a backpack because it functions as a, you can put water in there.
Yeah, you can put water, you can put your keys in there. You can have a very basic just round buoy or a torpedo buoy, but it is nice to get stuff out of the water and reduce the drag. Next would be your weight belts. A lot of people ask how much weight they need. Honestly, there is no way to tell. Body fat, neoprene, bone density, what you've eaten that day, it all comes into effect. So best thing to do is to get as many small kilo weights as possible and just put 4 on with a 5mm suit, give or take, and then just keep adding weight until you're comfortable. It is literally just trial and error. We'll go with rubber belts for spearfishing. If you're using a nylon belt, it will just fall up and down as you're diving up and down. Yeah. So elastic will just help. Knives are a very important safety piece of kit. Not only are they bladed, really helps with filleting and braining fish in our circumstances, but this serrated edge will cut away any fishing nets, fishing lines that you might come across in case you do get tangled up. Ideally, you want a knife that's low profile because it'll help reduce any tangles or any snags, things like that. You want easy access to your knife with both hands. So if you get your arm caught up in a net, you need access to it with the other arm. So either keep it on a belt where you can easily access it, or keep it on one of your legs. Masks are a little bit difficult. You kind of need to try them on. They're very basic in how they are. So people have sharp cheekbones, big cheekbones, whatever. What you want to do is take your mask, remove the strap here, and put it to your face and suck in. Just like that. Now, if there is a leak, you'll be able to hear the air coming into the mask, and that will mean that water will leak into your mask when you're down. That is pretty much everything you need to get in the water, be safe, and just enjoy yourself. The last one would be watch. These watches are fantastic. They don't come in the packages, unfortunately, but what they do great is manage your surface interval time. So if you're diving down for a minute, you kind of want to be on the surface, breathing up for 2 minutes. That allows you to have enough oxygen back in your body and reduces the risk of a shallow water blackout, which happens when you come up too fast and you don't have enough oxygen, your body just shuts down. So just make sure you've got that oxygen in your system, you're making sure you're breathing up and being safe. Always call up if you can and ask questions, that's all we ask.